moving right along in this area. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 6 of these that I need to reconstruct. Right now, these aren't working. This has been here since I think 2019, maybe 2018. I've repainted the branches 2 or 3 times. I'm gonna repaint the pot because you guys can see we have painted out the planter. I'm all into the white and black this year, and I'm gonna paint these out black, switch these branches to what we did on the balcony, something that's a little bit more earth tone with the tan. And then all this furniture you guys see in the back, some of it I'm keeping, some of it I'm not, but I'm going to reorganize this entire pool area, patio area, upper deck area. I'm going to get started with taking stuff like this off because I don't want it to fall and break on me. My cafe posts are drying with the concrete. I think I'm going to just break that off. That would be easier. I have taken the tall rose bushes that were here. They got to be so large and so big that they block the view. So I repurposed them and replanted them on the side of the house. Now I still have a view to look out. These are smaller and they're rose bushes, but they're not going to grow tall into a tree rose bush. I guess it's the best way to describe it. I'm gonna try to paint this with this roller brush because it's super easy, but I don't know how well it's going to work with all of these grooves. Yeah, it might work. I'm using a pretty thick roller, so it might work. Let me just go around. Okay, beautiful people, we are over here on the side of the house today getting this together. I love the full transformation of everything that's taken place. I took all the trees out that were overgrowing and killing the concrete and replaced them with olive trees, which the roots are not as aggressive as what we had before. I have placed, I took the rose bushes that were deck side or pool side and I placed them here. So today what I'm actually going to do is I'm creating these posts so that I can hang cafe lights. This whole entry side walkway I want to be covered in cafe lights. I think that would be great. I've already started with one and the concrete is setting up. It's quick concrete. Then I'm gonna paint this out black. This is a 10-foot pole. I wanted them to be tall. Because of the wide area, I've got 15 feet of space to cover in this area. So I really wanted them to be tall to maximize the circumference of the space. And I didn't want a small 8-foot pole. I thought it would be too small. So I switched up and I got a 10-foot pole, and it's ginormous, but I think it's gonna work perfect. So I'm starting with the second one and we're gonna get started. I'm doing this by myself, so I had to kind of like come up with some makeshift support systems. That's why this one's on its side. This is here. Let me get my gloves. Before you asked how come I'm placing this in a pot, I think it's easier to move around, or if I get tired of the cafe lights and I want to place them somewhere else, I can just pick the pots up and move along and place them in a different area. And besides, the pots are beautiful. They're absolutely gorgeous. All right, we're gonna let that sit for a little bit, and maybe about 15 or 20 minutes, and it's going to harden. I'll show you guys what it's gonna look like when it's this one right here is already starting to harden. You could shake it, but when you shake it, when I shake the stud, the pot moves as well. So that is being affixed and it's starting to get hard. I love that. One little added step, I'm going to add this on one end or the other of the post. So one post I have a tension rod, and then one post will have these things, and it'll hold the wire in place on the post. I think this is about as much tension as I want to see. The only thing I am going to say while the lights are not on yet, I think the bulbs are too small. That's the only thing. I think I should have used larger bulbs, but we'll see what it looks like at night.
Drinking by yourself on a Saturday night.
If you like this video, hit that like button or subscribe. You will be notified each time there is a new upload. Until next time, make every day a great day.